Yeah, I. Greetings to the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor the Selassie the First. I see. Yeah, artists for take responsibility for the direction where the youth them are going in a society today. Yeah, the music have a lot of effect upon the direction where the youth them are go. You know see, and the reason why a lot of little artists can act or deny responsibility to a degree because one of the most intelligent artists of all time or of our times did so and did it so eloquently in a seat. You know, in a little debating type of thing when I have with the student up here with Vibes Cartel did say him no own a level of moral responsibility to the public. You get what I say? The parents are responsible for that. You know, at the end of the day that was kinda irresponsible. And from day one, I put that down to inexperience. And I'm sure by now the artist would have learned a lot. You know, and hopefully might one of these days yeah, repair that little bit of error. You get what I say? You see, but essentially, over time, the music have always been an essential part of the molding or the maintenance of the culture. You get what I say? It always reinforce the things that we believe in and the things that were exist from ever since the principles and mannerism that always um, you know identify us as a people basically. You see, if you look back on way back in the days of Bob Marley them and Jimmy Clifford, if you even take it further up to we could say in the early 90s when Mota Baruka them did quite effective, not say effective, but you know, just new on the scene with certain information was really impactful at the time because certain things where Mota come with was really controversial, never heard of before or anything like that. So it gave rise to a lot of research and a lot of acceptability of the greatness of the reputation of Rastafari. You get what I say? So a whole heap of youth drawn to the faith and start educate themselves to a certain degree. You get what I say? Well, that was as a result of the representation from the music, the direction of the music, the influence of the music as well. Even right through the time, Buju Banton, Capleton, Sizzler, and a whole heap of other man pick it up and I push such a fire and we have the level there. But me I take it back to a time when no one might not experience or know anything about. It's the time of the 80s, early 80s when Michael Jackson jump out and start doing things. Right across the world when Michael Jackson do bad and in the video two group meet and for them clashes a dance off rather than shooting and things like that. Which while shooting and all of them things there, they always are going. But when Michael Jackson do that video there, as popular as Michael Jackson is, every man right across the world, all bad man, wanted man in a Warwick just in a Michael Jackson windbreaker and the leather pants, Jerry curl, and well kit out, well made up like Michael Jackson. In M16 have stick up on it with be a Michael Jackson sticker like that and he put on him M16 and spread out him cardboard and a bass spinning and breaking. You get what I say? All the way. So that was more like him desire, even rather than being wanted and having him him rifle. Richie Poo me attack. No one can relate to that. Who knows that true me attack. But it's the effect where the entertainment or the entertainer, the relevant entertainer of the day did have on society, our society's youth, the outcast of society. Everywhere you go, you have crew from all about who used to challenge one another in a shootout and knife stabbing up and thing like that. Man start challenge one another upon a cardboard. You have man a walk with a big roll up piece of cardboard as a mat underneath him shoulder or walk miles to a clash with a crew from Kirk, a clash with crew from Rockford, crew from West, I crash with crew from east and I be a dance off. We just meet at the middle and the man them spread out them cardboard and dance it off. And it's not like them, man, I tell you about preceding 1980 election. So the youths and everybody used to violence and gun shooting and murders and things like that. But on the back of 1980 election, Michael Jackson sing two songs on Bad and Beat Street and Billie Jean and the dancing start and the dancing just take the world by storm. What may I tell you, say, it became the order of the day. No more gun shooting, no more knife violence of such. You know, see. So, with all of that said, when our entertainer them today, I deny responsibility with the influence where their music have upon society and with the things them where the youth them, where the youth them where I listen to for them song them, I do in a society, as if say there's not a correlation with the actions of the youth them and the narratives in the song them. If that's not obvious enough for you, then take it back to history, back to Michael Jackson, like I've just explained to you. And you see, if I lie, me I tell, say, scientifically, psychologically, you have got a very strong effect, sometimes stronger than what the parents could have even impress upon the child. You get what I say? Because I remember when I listen to Shabba Ranks, Love Puna Anybody, you know. I remember that song there, you know, man. That my song that make a big man trick me and have me and walk me out all night. Gosh, them say big man have to do them thing that for true. You know, see, if we are going like you're a man, you better can do this. Come. Then you can do it and me I say, yeah, come here going like me a man. You know, see, yeah. You know, see it, and based on what she is saying and what me I hearing of the song that me know say, yeah, I must true, I saw it go for true. So yeah. Anyway, me did done prepare myself for what me I hearing of the truth anyway. So I just saw it go. You know, see it. So regardless of how irresponsible a man want to act immature, you know, see it, inconsequential. You get what I said? By diminishing himself and his position in a society, by denying his responsibility or his role or the role that his influence have. All because he's lazy and wouldn't want to channel this energy into positivity so as to create a positive effect. Rather choose the shortcut and catchphrase and thing like that. Simplicity, irresponsibility, and make a quick change. You get what I say? A man just deny responsibility and say he's not responsible, he's not influential enough to affect what's going on in society. You understand what I say? Sometimes when you observe them sort of reasoning there, you know, say some sick people we have in our society with influence, some narcissistic people with some seriously strong influence, because at the end of the day, it's just human to accept responsibility, especially responsibility whereby you have got the care of other humans, you know me I say, in your hands. You know, see, that's a very big responsibility where you're supposed to be proud to represent the facts so well, and yeah, you're a teacher or you teach things. You see, but no, must because you enjoy the turn that the youth them take in a society today and the tone of society are maintain where the youth them are maintain. You know, see, the level where the youth them are gravitate to. It's like the man them enjoy and endorse that why the man them would have even question how much responsibility them have or how much effect them have, how much influence them have upon society. There is no question in that. You understand what I'm saying? And when I mention Vibes Carter, I don't want a man come jump on my case and go on like say they want to take me thing out of context. You get what I say? I was talking about then. You see, I know now a more than likely different thing. You see, and hopefully so, because I see him take the opportunity the other day for question the man them motive who were to sing politician song. So obviously he must know say him have a certain level of responsibility given the tone and argument. You know see. So read between the lines or looking at the sense of what I say and stop bring nonsense and all the whole thing. You know, see. Yeah, man. More bless. Share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari.